the story of Noah's Ark. In the ancient days, the earth was teeming with life, but it was also rife with corruption. Violence filled the land, and every inclination of humanity's heart was evil all the time. God, who had created the world in perfect harmony, looked upon his creation and grieved deeply. The divine sorrow was so profound that God decided to cleanse the earth and start anew. Yet, in the midst of this darkness, one man stood out: Noah, a righteous and blameless man who walked faithfully with God. One day, God spoke to Noah, sharing his plan to flood the earth and destroy all life. He instructed Noah to build an ark, a massive wooden vessel that would preserve his family and a remnant of every kind of living creature. God gave specific instructions. The ark was to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, made of cypress wood, and sealed with pitch inside and out. Though Noah lived in a world where rain was a rare occurrence, he obeyed without question. Amid the jeers and mockery of his neighbors, who could not fathom the need for such a colossal structure, Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, set to work. It took decades to complete, a testament to Noah's perseverance and faith. As the ark neared completion, God commanded Noah to gather animals, 2 of every unclean kind and 7 pairs of clean animals, along with enough food to sustain them. The animals arrived as if summoned by an unseen force, and Noah led them into the ark. Then, God instructed Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives to enter as well. When all were safely aboard, the skies darkened and the heavens opened. Torrential rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights, and fountains of the great deep burst forth. The floodwaters rose, covering the earth, submerging even the highest mountains. All living creatures outside the ark perished. Inside, Noah and his family, along with the animals, floated above the devastation, safe within the ark. After the 40 days of rain, the waters remained for 150 days before they began to recede. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah waited patiently, sending out a raven first and then a dove to determine if the waters had subsided. The dove eventually returned with an olive leaf, signaling that the earth was beginning to dry. Finally, God instructed Noah to leave the ark. As he and his family stepped onto dry ground, Noah built an altar and offered sacrifices to the Lord in gratitude for their deliverance. God was pleased with the offering and made a covenant with Noah, promising never to destroy the earth with a flood again. As a sign of this covenant, God placed a rainbow in the sky, a reminder of his mercy and faithfulness. Noah and his family began to repopulate the earth, and life resumed. But the story of the ark was never forgotten, a tale of judgment, grace, and the enduring promise of God. Theories about what happened to Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark has fascinated historians, theologians, and archaeologists for centuries. While its exact fate remains a mystery, several theories attempt to explain what may have happened to the ark after the flood. Number 1. The ark was dismantled. One common theory is that Noah and his family dismantled the ark after the flood. Upon leaving the ark, they would have needed resources to build shelters and establish a new life. The wood from the ark, already cut and shaped, would have been invaluable for constructing homes, barns, or tools. This theory suggests that any physical remnants of the ark were repurposed and would no longer exist as a single structure. Number 2. The ark was destroyed by natural forces. Another possibility is that the ark succumbed to the elements over time, exposed to rain, snow, wind, and temperature fluctuations in the rugged mountains of Ararat. The wooden structure could have deteriorated and rotted away. This natural decomposition would have left little to no trace of the ark after thousands of years. Number 3. The ark remains buried under ice. Mount Ararat, traditionally identified as the ark's resting place, is covered in glaciers and snow. Some researchers believe the ark may still exist, buried under layers of ice. Several expeditions have claimed to have found wood-like structures or anomalies consistent with the ark's dimensions beneath the ice, but no definitive evidence has been produced. If the ark is preserved in such conditions, it would likely be in a remarkable state of preservation due to the lack of exposure to air and microorganisms. Number 4. The ark sunk into the earth. Another theory posits that the ark, after coming to rest, became buried under sediment and rock. Over time, geological processes could have concealed the ark beneath layers of earth, making it nearly impossible to locate without advanced technology. This idea is supported by the fact that the region around Mount Ararat is geologically active, with earthquakes and volcanic activity capable of altering the landscape significantly. Number 5. The Ark was transported elsewhere. Some theorists speculate that the Ark's remains were transported to a different location, either by Noah's descendants or by later civilizations. This theory is less common, but suggests that the Ark may have been viewed as a sacred relic and moved to protect it or use it in religious practices. However, no historical evidence supports such a relocation. Number 6. Claims of discovery. Throughout history, there have been numerous claims of finding Noah's Ark, most centered around Mount Ararat. Some explorers and researchers have reported finding wooden structures or anomalies resembling the Ark. For example, in 1959, a Turkish pilot identified a boat-shaped formation on Mount Ararat, leading to investigations known as the Durupinar site. However, subsequent studies have been inconclusive, with some experts dismissing the formation as a natural geological feature. In 2010, a group of evangelical explorers from Hong Kong claimed to have found wooden beams at high altitudes on Mount Ararat, carbon dated to approximately 4,800 years ago. While intriguing, this claim remains unverified, and critics question the methods used. Number 7. The Ark lies in an undiscovered location. The Bible specifies that the Ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat, which could refer to a broader region rather than a specific peak. If this is the case, the Ark's remains might be in a completely different area, waiting to be discovered. This theory opens the possibility that researchers have been looking in the wrong place. Number 8. The Ark is preserved supernaturally. A more faith-based perspective suggests that God may have preserved the Ark supernaturally, either hidden from human discovery or kept intact as a future sign. This theory aligns with the idea that the Ark holds profound spiritual significance and may only be revealed according to God's will and timing. Number 9. The Ark's purpose was temporary. Lastly, some theologians propose that the Ark's purpose was fulfilled once Noah and his family repopulated the earth. From this view, the Ark was meant to serve as a vessel for salvation during the flood and held no lasting physical significance afterward. This theory emphasizes the spiritual lessons of the story rather than the search for physical evidence. The story of Noah's Ark continues to captivate believers and skeptics alike. Whether viewed as a historical event or a symbolic narrative, its themes of judgment, redemption, and divine faithfulness resonate across generations. Theories about the Ark's fate range from natural decay to supernatural preservation, reflecting humanity's enduring curiosity about one of the Bible's most iconic accounts. While the physical Ark may never be found, its story remains a testament to God's justice, mercy, and the promise of new beginnings. If the story of Noah's Ark and the theories surrounding its fate sparked your curiosity or deepened your faith, let's keep the conversation going. What are your thoughts? Do you believe the Ark still exists, or do you see it as a symbol of God's enduring covenant? Share your insights in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this journey through one of the Bible's most iconic accounts, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming explorations into biblical history and timeless truths. Let's dive deeper into Scripture together. And hey, share this video with a friend. God bless.